Okay. While exploring Grafton, in my video on Grafton, across from the trading post was this building where everyone was going to vote. And if we follow it and head on upstairs, in the first room on the left, find a note. Darius Angler's Manifesto, Part 1. I hate Grafton Steel Mill. Too many of us that work there are getting hurt. They don't care about us. They only care about profits. That's why I quit. Of course. I tried to get my brother Billy to quit, but he needs the money. Grafton Steel don't deserve me. They don't appreciate me. I'm the best chemist this side of the Mississippi. I'll never be able to. They'll never be able to replace me. That will show those bastards. So Darius Angler seems to have quit his job when he discovered what Grafton Steel was doing. And if we remember in the Quest cold case that I had just finished, Otis Pike decided to kidnap his own nephew to try to get back at Grafton Steel and what they were doing. And this little, I'm going to call it a holotape hunt, but there are notes. This little holotape hunt that we're going to go on is one of, I think, 3 holotape hunts. We'll explain more about why the Toxic Valley is the way that it is. So in the same building where we found the note, if we go around the corner past the TV and the couch, found a bourbon bottle, a randomized weapon, shot glass, which these are huge shot glasses, by the way. But we also find holotape, Darius Angler's Manifesto, Part 2.
I killed my brother. Those bastards at the Grafton Steel Mill killed Billy. Mandatory overtime, they called it. He should have never been on those catwalks. I can't bury him. When you fall into a vat of molten steel, there's nothing left of you. I'll get them for this. I'll show those bastards.
So his brother Billy also worked at the steel mill, and he died falling into a vat of molten steel. I don't know why that's funny. Yeah, it's because they were overworked due to the war effort. Grafton Steel needed to keep making steel so that they can make ammo, make weapons. And the people suffered for it, as we also remember from my Otis Pike video on Cold Case. After getting the 2 notes in Grafton, you then lose track of what happened to Darius until you find yourself here at the Willard Corporate Housing. There are like 9 of these floaters here. Be aware of that. Kill them all. Nope. Say I only killed 1 of each color. Some of them auto-died. Don't see any more. Okay. in a trailer nearest to Wavy Willards with a speedboat parked outside. A picker-up truck full of rocks. Well, not rocks. It's like fake rocks. Go inside. On a desk in front of a destroyed terminal are two holotapes. Darius Manifesto 3 and Manifesto 4. Let's go ahead and play those.
I've uncovered a conspiracy between the government and Grafton Steel. Kickbacks, wink and nod inspections, bribes, you name it. There's no telling how big this is. I think they bugged my house. So I've moved to a cabin in the woods where nobody can find me. Yesterday I had to shoot a woman. She claimed she was just hiking, but I know she was an agent sent to spy on me.
So Darius became super paranoid after finding out that the government was the one paying Grafton Steel to do all of the stuff it was doing. And he murdered a woman. It was literally just hiking near his cabin. I don't believe we know where that cabin is, because the Toxic Valley is now this. And he also doesn't specify if it was in the Grafton area that he had built his cabin. But I don't believe it's one of these trailers, because this corporate housing existed before the bombs fell. So he would have just called it a trailer, right? Let's listen to the fourth manifesto.
Yeah, I booby-trapped my cabin. They're attaching listening devices to the raccoons to spy on me. But I'm too smart for them. They can't get past my traps. I saw a fox look funny at me today. They might be using them too. If I see another one come around, that'll prove it.
So his insanity gets deeper. Now it's the foxes and the raccoons that are spying on him. And he booby-trapped his cabin. So wherever you can find a booby-trapped cabin could be his cabin. I don't know where it exactly is, so I unfortunately cannot show it to you. There is one more thing here about Darius in the corporate housing. Loot steamer trunk. I believe it's in this one. No, it's not in this one. It's in the far one. In yeah, this far is not the farthest one, but the one behind or next to the little cliff overlook. Inside on the toilet, you can find Darius's Manifesto Part 5, along with a randomized piece of clothing. It's perfect! It will kill them all. I'm doing this for you, Billy. They killed you, and now I will kill them. All of them. If I add my secret formula to the... No, don't write that down, Darius. Rats could steal this journal and give it to the government. Can't have them ruining my plans. After it happens, then they can listen to my holotapes and read my journals. Then they'll know. Then they'll be sorry. So he's going to kill the people that did what they did to Billy, which means he went to Grafton Steel, which this character has not visited yet. I'm pretty sure it's right around here. So let's go ahead and head on down to Grafton Steel. See if we can figure out what Billy did. Okay, if we're at the Grafton Steel Mill, right here, if we go past where the protesters are trying to climb in through the windows, on the first desk in here is Darius Angler's Manifesto, Part 6.
The air raid sirens, the ground shaking. It's Billy. He's telling me it's time. Everyone is thinking about the bombs. They won't notice me. All I have to do is sneak into Grafton Steel and use my secret formula. Then their smokestacks will begin spewing toxic dust all over the valley. Then they'll be sorry they hurt Billy. They'll be sorry and dead.
Okay, well, that settles it. Billy is the cause of the Toxic Valley. I mean, and in some ways, Grafton Steel. But he's the one who caused the, as he says, smokestacks to start spewing the toxic ash, or whatever it is, all out of here onto the valley. The steel mill is what caused the damage to the dam. Not the dam, the water. As you can see if you actually go to the back. They're the ones who were dumping. Ran through and cleared this place, but then a player ran through and caused all the enemies to respawn. Yeah, so if you go back here, look down, you can see where they are just dumping straight into the lake. And we're going to explore the steel mill itself, but not for this one.